In this video, we will show you how to replace your serpentine belt tensioner on your Nissan Altima. This will be located inside of the engine compartment along the passenger side of your engine. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. Over in the passenger side wheel well, we'll start removing the wheel. If you have a hubcap, go ahead and remove that now. Take hold of it, give it a light tug, and pull it away from the wheel. Once that's out of place, we'll continue on with our 5 21mm lug nuts and then remove the wheel from the vehicle. With the wheel out of the way, let's remove this plastic panel. It's held in place with 4 plastic push clips. To remove your push clips, carefully pull out the center to unlock it and then remove the outer portion as well. You can use a trim tool, small screwdriver, whatever you've got. Make our way in between, separate it. That's what it looks like right there. Get the center pulled out, should be unlocked. We'll set this aside. With that panel out of the way, we have a clear view of our serpentine belt in this area. The serpentine belt tensioner is up inside here. We can gain access to this with a 17mm, and we're going to turn the tensioner counterclockwise. Once you've relieved pressure from the belt, we can continue on to sliding the belt off of one of the pulleys. The crank pulley's right out in the open. We'll just go ahead and slide that right off of there. Remove your tool. The next thing you want to do is give your belt a quick inspection. Make sure it's soft and pliable and it doesn't look like it's cracked or worn in any way. With the belt out of the way, we'll continue removing our 2 13mm headed mounting bolts. There's one down along the bottom right here, and the other one's up top. We'll start with the bottom one. Let's get our ratchet on this one. We are. Let's get that bolt out of there. Let's remove the tensioner. There it is, friend. The next thing you'll want to do is clean the threads on your 2 mounting bolts and check the mounting areas up on the engine. After that, we can continue on with the installation of our brand new serpentine belt tensioner. Slide this tensioner into place. Here we are. Now once you have that up in place, continue on with your 2 mounting bolts. You want to make sure you start both of them in before you tighten any of them. The lower one's a little bit easier to gain access to, so that's where I'll start. Now you may find that you have a little bit of a difficult time starting in the upper bolt. Just go ahead and start it in a couple threads. Once you've done that, we'll fully tighten the lower bolt. There we are. At this point, we'll continue on with our 17mm. We're going to pivot the tensioner so we can remove our mounting pin. We'll use our 17mm on this. Give it a little pivot and remove our mounting pin. Now we can move along to our upper bolt. Now that we have each of those snug, we can torque those to 29.2 foot-pounds. Let's get the lower one. Now we can install our serpentine belt. Down inside the wheel well, we'll make sure that the belt backing makes its way across the tensioner, and then the ribbed area will make its way up and over the crank, all the way around, and down towards the front, where it's going to go around the AC compressor pulley. Once you have this in the proper placement, we'll continue on with our 17mm directly up on that tensioner. Keep in mind, this could potentially slip out of position. Be careful for any pinch points as you continue. Once you have your serpentine belt tool on there, you can continue on by turning this. Slide the serpentine belt over your AC compressor pulley. Now at this point, we'll just double check all the pulleys we can see to make sure the belt is completely seated properly. You can see that the belt itself does have ribs. Make sure they're fitting inside the grooves on each one of the pulleys that has the grooves. Once you've done that, you can remove your tool. Now, once you've confirmed that the belt routing looks good, we'll continue on with our plastic panel inside the wheel well. Get that in position. Start in your push clips by pushing in the outer portion first, and then lock it in by pressing in the center. Continue on to reinstalling your wheel. Start on all 5 of your 21mm lug nuts, bottom them out. We'll get the wheel back on the ground, and then we can torque each of these to 83 foot-pounds. With the wheel safely back on the ground, we'll torque these in a crisscross manner. Torqued. If you have a hubcap, go ahead and put that on now. Pay attention to your valve stem hole. You want to make sure that aligns. Okay, friend, we showed you how to install your serpentine belt tensioner. At this point, hop inside the passenger compartment, start up the vehicle, and then turn it off after approximately 5 seconds. Double check the belt to make sure it's completely seated on each one of those grooves. Assuming it is, you can go ahead and close the hood and then take your vehicle for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.